Good evening, everyone. Hello, Austin. Hello, Tony. Hello, Barbara. Is that my notification? Nope. Didn't get my notification yet that I'm live, so how do I know I'm live? Was not too bad of a day today. Mix of sun and clouds today. It's probably around 70 today. So I'll take it. Today wasn't the best day for me. I think it could have something to do with a storm that's going to be moving in. My back seemed to be bothering me worse today than normal. After I hurt there a week and a half ago, I had gone back pretty much normal. And today it was really bothering me again. But I'm thinking that it's the weather. Hello, Hunter. Hello, Lucy. So, needless to say, didn't get too much done today. I did go out this afternoon, get the chickens fed and watered, collect the eggs, and fill my water jugs. That was about all I got accomplished today. We're supposed to be getting thunderstorms tonight. I don't think tomorrow. I think it's just tonight. So. Well, no, I guess they are supposed to be around tomorrow, too. Showers and thunderstorms likely in the afternoon. And then tomorrow evening. And then Friday, there's just slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. But it's a spring, so it's going to happen. Hello, Sue. Hello, Rick. I'm going to move my laptop up here so I can get a little closer to me. Black girl's head doing that. Oh, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Yeah, I see as soon as I moved it, it started buffering, so that probably wasn't a good idea. Try to move my chair a little closer. There we go. Oh, 57 degrees in Anderson. Let's see what it is here. It takes me a few minutes to type this in because keyboard's really giving me issues. Here we go. Hello, Joe. Hello, Josh. 69 here. I just closed the windows within the past 15 minutes. So I knew it was still pretty warm. Little chicks here are all doing very well. They'll probably be going outside a little over a week. We got a couple nights next week. It's supposed to drop into the 30s, but I'm going to check the forecast next week and see what it's looking like for the next 10 days. And if it looks good, I'm going to put them out. And I do have a heater that I can put in with them if I need to. But they're getting feathered in pretty good. You take another 8-9 days on them, because that's the earliest I would put them out. They're going to be close to being fully feathered in by then. So I think they're going to be good to go out. Miss anyone here? Hello, Judy. Hello, Tony. Hello, Troy. I don't open any windows on my computer, Joe. If I have more than 2, possibly 3 windows, but 3 really pushing that, it freezes up on me. I'm not doing too bad, Austin. A little sore today. But I think that could be from the wet weather we got moving in. This is Daisy. But the kitties are doing good. And all the chickens are doing good. Earl's still in a dog crate by himself, trying to get him to rest, but it's not working out too well. Daisy, Austin said hi to you. He doesn't want to seem to sit down and rest. He's just on his feet constantly. Yeah, when you're checking the weather, make sure you type in weather and your zip code. Yeah, Judy, one of those things with it rain and thunderstorms and stuff we got moving in tonight, I wouldn't be surprised that's a big cause of it. Because I've been able to predict weather with my back before. Yeah, it happens, Wanda. And I see someone else put their zip code in and then weather. And I don't think that would work either. Well, it worked for you, Josh. I don't know where you just got the weather for, but and also I believe you can put in weather in a city, but it might not be the city you're looking for. I start physical therapy on Monday, so I think that's going to help my back. Had my first appointment. Going to do an evaluation on Monday. Then they'll come up with a game plan. I don't know anything about this physical therapy place, but I'm hoping that they'll be good there. I just knew it was there by driving by. I've seen it before. And then I looked up on Google Maps to find physical therapy places. And that was the first one that came up. So I decided I'd stop in and talk to them last week, and they got me all set up. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, I'd appreciate it if you. Well, actually, I'm showing 21 thumbs up. No, Jody, no Medicaid. Hey. After my disability gets approved, with who knows, but until then, I don't have any insurance. Hello, DJ Adventures and Beyond. Looks of that. Screen just went black, and so I hope no one else is having major issues with this. Hello. Thought I was gonna make a comment here. Now I can't find the comment there to comment on. Hello, BG bro. I think I'll just call you BG. I know it doesn't have the state. I wish it did. Someone lives, you really don't know where that weather is for. Yeah. Slow internet is no good, Bobby. I'm buffering again. Yeah, I get buffered on me again there, so hope it's not doing it on your end. Hello, Sassy 77. Today was mix of sun and clouds. It was probably in the 70s today. 69 right now. You're supposed to get some showers and thunderstorms. Knock it off, kids. No. Stop. Okay. Guess I'm back now. Sorry about that. Kids are raising heck. I don't know why Earl didn't come back. Well, I guess maybe we're not going to have Earl for background. It's still selected on there, but disappeared on me. Yeah, what happened is I moved my laptop closer to the window, so it quit buffering on me. And I normally have it out away from the window a few inches, so the cats can go in between the laptop and the window and don't go across my keyboard. Because the laptop's all the way back, Dina was chasing Fluffy around, and Fluffy went across the keyboard and hit the power button. Oh no, Tony, they listen. It's just, I had things changed around here. They know that they're not supposed to be on my keyboard. Yep, think Sparkle. They better listen to their papa. Yeah, I didn't have the laptop pushed all the way back to the window. She would have just went right behind it where she was supposed to, and it would have been fine. Oh no, no kitties went out the door, Pooch. That doesn't happen. I'm not going to do anything to hurt any of my kitties. It's nice to have cats around, Judy. But now I forgot what I was saying before that happened. Yeah, I've been slapped by cats before. Yeah, why disappeared. That's weird. Well, I don't know if it would have done any good or not. I thought about feeding the cats before the live tonight, but I didn't do it. Because then they'll eat their food and want to eat again before I go to bed. They do that to me when I feed them early. That's why I normally don't feed them until just before I go to bed. Because they know the routine. When I get up in the morning before I go to bed. They do try to get it early at night sometimes. I hope my chat is showing on here because I haven't had a message for 2 minutes. But I'm showing the same thing on YouTube. Someone try putting a comment in chat. Just type in anything so I can make sure the chat is working. Okay. There we go, Pink Torco. Thank you. Yeah, Brett's been going live. I can't say real often, but quite regularly lately. Yeah, it must be just went 2 minutes there and no one chatted because I'm seeing comments now. Well, thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. You can go behind the laptop if you want, Fluffy. Fluffy just ran up. She kept going. She wasn't behind the laptop, but she stopped. And she didn't know if she should go or not. Here's Teddy. Love those spots on his head. Well, Judy, once I get moved, I'm going to see what I can do about a little bit of gardening this year. It won't be an awful lot. Because I'll be getting a late start on it. But I do want to get some stuff planted. Batman, where are you? He's just laying behind me. Oh, nice, Wanda. Yeah, I thought about doing that. Yeah, if you planted a pound of pinto beans, you should have a good crop of pinto beans this year. Yeah, I'll get some planted, Wanda. But by the time I can get moved and get set up and stuff, probably what I'll end up doing is plant some stuff later on for fall crops. I'm just answering this text because he wants to call me. I'm going to tell him not to call me. There we go. Yeah, obviously, someone that's not watching my live, otherwise he would know I was live right now. Yep, Jeff sure did get a septic. If anyone didn't see that video from yesterday, go check it out. Jeff is very happy now. When he got there yesterday, he wasn't sure if they're going to be able to do it because it was still muddy, but he doesn't have any phone service up there. So he said if they didn't show up by lunchtime, he's going to go in town to get lunch and then give them a call. But they were able to come and get it in. Yeah, I want to plant some watermelons. I don't know if they'll be able to do that this year or not, but next year for sure. Yeah, hopefully Jeff can get his pipes hooked up and get all that stuff done and then get moved soon. So I would think the worst of it's over now. Hello, Astra. Well, how much do you love Jeff, Judy? If you love Jeff, come and help him get his plumbing hooked up and get some of the stuff done that he needs to do. When he has a work day, you'll be there. I can't remember how much I was paying for watermelons last year. I think it was around $6-7, and they weren't huge watermelons by any means. They were good ones, though. I think you should try growing watermelons, Josh. I've heard that's a pretty good crop. You should try that this year. Yes, I should plant. You are correct. Yes. So, everything seems to be coming together now. Oh, okay, Bobby. That makes sense. Hello, Emily. What? I don't know if you're messing with me or not, Josh. You didn't have enough watermelon to bring me a watermelon last year. The trip for you, Wanda. Oh yeah. You can't. That's why I've got extra boxes here, because cats just absolutely love them. And they'll take stuff out of the box just so they can have the box. Well, it's an idea, Joe. I'll see if I can teach cats to do that. Yeah, I'm laughing at Judy's comment. Well, baby chicks are confusing Toby. Yeah, I bet they are. And you want to come visit? You'd want the Easter eggers, I think. Or yeah, because there's the Buff Orpington over there. She had white feathers, but they're getting, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but they're getting a little bit darker now. And then got more buff colored up here in her neck. Got one of them that's got almost brown feathers up around her neck. You go back in? You'd want the barred rocks. Getting the barred pattern there. Still got fuzzy head. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Fluffy stepped up on my laptop again because she wanted to come visit the check. They don't want to hurt them. They get curious, want to come and see them. Because they'll get up on top of the brooder, look down in at them. And the chicks will reach up and peck at the cat's feet. And just look through the side because they're in a clear tote. Yeah, they like them. Yep, it sure is, Josh. I've had potatoes in 3 weeks now. Well, thank you, Emily. Yeah, I do the best I can do with them, that's for sure. No, cats really don't bother them. They're just curious. If it wasn't for stepping on my laptop trying to come over to see the chicks, it wouldn't be a problem. Oh, I don't think there's any such thing. Unless you're talking about Hollywood snow. Well, thank you. Um, yeah, it shouldn't be too much longer. Because as soon as Jeff is able to get moved, then they gotta fix the floor in the house. But then I'll be able to get over there then and start getting some prep work that I need to do before I move there. So it shouldn't be too long. Yeah, if you've got bad soil, it takes a few years to get it in shape. Yep, that's right, Wanda. That was the biggest obstacle right there. I haven't talked to Jeff. I have no idea what, but I'm sure he's got someone lined up to get the plumbing hooked up. And I know he mentioned there's some electrical work needs to be done in his shed. And I know Drew's got get the yard smoothed out a little bit from where he roughed it up with the work he was doing. And then Jeff started getting his coop set up and get his fencing set up. So things should move right along. Yep, that's right, Wanda. I don't really have a lot of stuff to pack, Emily. Because most of my stuff is just a matter of moving. Got a little bit of stuff I have to pack that I use all the time. But for the most part, my clothes are in bags. Whether it's a bag of clean clothes or a bag of dirty clothes, they're all bagged up. And I've got a few totes that I keep stuff in. So, and then my propane tanks, the heater is all stuff that will just be moved. It's nothing that needs to be packed. Sounds like a good plan there, Tony. Yep, it sure is, Judy. Gardening is a lifetime of learning. I know my dad used to plant corn in the same spot for he would fertilize it every spring before he put it back in. And then the fall of the year and during the winter until the snow got too deep, we always put cow manure wherever did any gardening that all got plowed under in the spring. You know, actually, speaking of encouraging people to garden, they're starting a gardening club in Waldron. I was reading that on the Chamber of Commerce Facebook page. They're looking for people with experience with gardening to join, and then they're gonna let other people join the group that want one. But It was a couple weeks ago I saw the post for that. I think that's a pretty good idea. Okay, have a good night, Faker Homestead. Thanks for being here. In between the rows of corn. That's for sure. Yeah, I'd like to grow some garlic, asparagus, onions, and of course, corn, peas. Eventually, it won't all be this year. Hopefully by next year, a little more organized. I think I see Fluffy. Fluffy. I don't know if you guys see her, but she's over by the window in the shadows. Okay, Stella, thanks for being here. Have a good night. You know, peas may be hard to grow no matter what, Bobby, because I know my mom used to have trouble with peas in New York. She would she'd get a decent amount, but she was never happy with the amount that she got. I know she used to have more tomatoes than she could use and give away. We always had a lot of corn also, but part of that was intentional. Because whatever we didn't need and the neighbors didn't need, the cows would eat. Yeah, that's good to know what vegetables can benefit each other like that. That's a good amount there, Joe. That's for sure. I know another. My mom found out after years of not having a good crop of peppers. She found out she'd only planted a single row of peppers, and someone told her only plant the rows half as long, or a third as long, and have 2 or 3 rows side by side. It would help with the pollination. And when she started doing that, she started getting more peppers, because she always had beautiful pepper plants, but very few peppers. Yeah, that's the way I used to be, Bobby. I just go out to the garden. If I was hungry, go out to the garden, start snacking. Pull carrots out of the ground, wipe off 3/4 of the dirt. They didn't have to be completely clean. Then I ate them. Beans, peas, radishes, same as carrots. Wipe off the majority of the dirt, eat them. Hello, Rachel. I think probably the thing I used to eat the most out of the garden was carrots. My mom actually would plant extra carrots because she knew I would eat a good amount of them right out of the garden. But I want to get some raised beds built, and then start getting some stuff put in the bottom of them. I've been doing a little research on it, seeing what it's good to put in there to break down. And then hopefully I'll have some good garden area in a year or two. Yeah, I used to actually like peas better raw than I did cooked. Most vegetables. And the only reason I prefer them cooked now is because I can't chew them raw. Nope, never got tired of carrots. I always loved carrots raw and cooked. You can't go wrong with carrots. I actually had peas for dinner tonight. I had one of the banquet turkey dinners. It comes with turkey dressing and gravy. It's got a compartment of mashed potatoes and a compartment of peas. Well, the potatoes aren't the greatest potatoes, but they're okay. But the peas in there, they're really good. Yeah, now I can't eat the raw carrots. So I gotta have them cooked. You can't chew carrots with no teeth. But when I was younger, I loved raw carrots. Yeah, you got that right, Emily. They used to be better potatoes in there, but here lately, they haven't been so good. Yes, boiled carrots with brown sugar is really good, Josh. Baby turkeys at Atwood's. So, how many turkeys you go home with, Judy? Well, of course, Josh. Gotta have butter. I always keep a few of those banquet TV dinners in the freezer. So, I don't have time to cook anything else. Doesn't mean I just don't want to cook anything else. I'll throw all of them in the microwave. But I actually saw the title of a video of how to make brown sugar. Put it in my watch later list. Because that was some. Oh, that sounds simple enough. So no turkeys, Judy? Yeah, I don't know where you would find that, Bobby. Oh, Judy, is it you have enough birds? Or Tony make us sleep in the chicken coop if you got any more birds? There's a difference there. Yes, molasses is good for you. Another thing that's good for you is raw honey. I actually bought some raw honey the other day. I put that on my chicken strips the other night. And that's so much better than what I've been getting at Dollar General. that says it's the product of like 3 or 4 different countries. There's raw honey produced right here in Arkansas. And that definitely had a better flavor. And garlic's another thing that's good. Yeah, eventually, I'm gonna eat healthier and more natural. You guys are slowing down in chat. I'm running out of stuff to talk about. You need to keep me going. Yeah, I love honey too, Emily. I get that from my father. He didn't have jam. Well, he would use jam and jelly, but a lot of times he just preferred to have honey on his toast. There's a lot of things he would use honey on. I heard of people putting turmeric on eggs. We're not getting any storm here, Bobby. They're predicting it for tonight. I'm going to check and see if there's anything close. No warnings or advisories or anything. The radar is not showing anything for this area. Nope, nothing at all. Yes, it is good in coffee. Really good in tea. I use it in tea quite a bit. Hello, Bill. There's health benefits from turmeric, Emily. That's why people put it on stuff. I'm not sure about the flavor, but I know people do it for the health benefits. I love maple syrup on my French toast. I haven't had any maple syrup in a while. I gotta either get a hold of someone in New York that I used to know that can buy some and send it to me, or I have to take a chance and buy it on Amazon. I'm afraid buying it on Amazon, it might not be maple syrup. I see they've got some on there. Their price isn't bad, but I'd be afraid it's not pure maple syrup. Yeah, cinnamon swirl bread with raisins, that is good. There was a restaurant I used to go to for breakfast occasionally. They didn't always have the cinnamon swirl bread, but if they did, that's the toast I was having that morning. Hey, Domino. Domino came over to visit. And she's a beautiful little kid. I've never tried Burke syrup. Yes, I would have to agree with that, Joel. Sarah Lee or Pepperidge Farms. Well, thank you, Emily. Yeah, she's 99% white. You want to show the spot under your chin? I don't know if you can see it, but little black spot there. Two black spots there. That's actually where she got her name from. And then her tail is gray. Well, she's close. Yeah, but I guess it makes me wonder with some of those big companies. Yeah, when she was younger, before her hair got long, she had 4 spots back towards her tail that looked just like spots on a domino. Yeah, Bobby, we're in the area where there's a potential for severe storms. Possibility of up to 60-mile-an-hour winds, Gulf-size hail, and low risk of tornadoes. But I just checked WeatherBug, and they're not saying there's anything in the area now. Oh, that's interesting, Judy. Get my DNA testing done so I can tell that in me. Yeah, Emily, most of my cats, Daisy, I just named her, and Dixie, I just named her. But the other 7, there's actually a reason behind their names. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, have a good night, Joe. Thanks for being here. Okay, just south of Omaha. That's quite a ways from here, so that's good for us. Yeah, there's several weather apps I use, but I've been using WeatherBug the most for, and the reason I started using it is I had a friend tell me that there was a local weather station to us, maybe 4 or 5 miles from where we were living at that time. I've just been using it ever since. And in fact, the weather station for this area isn't too far from here. It might be 10 miles. I don't even think it's probably not more than 7 or 8 miles, actually. So I kind of like that when I look up and it says that it's, what are they saying? They're down the road, so it's but pretty accurate. Oilberg. I'm actually gonna otherwise I'll forget, and then it's a pain to go back through the live to try to find it afterwards. Hello, Anne. Yeah, most of them. There's once I tell you why they're named that, you'll completely understand. Like I had some people tell me they couldn't understand why I named Batman Batman. That's because if you look at the top of his head, it looks like a bat on top of his head. Oriole's pretty self-explanatory because of his colors. Fluffy because she's long-haired cat. Because he doesn't do it so much now, but when he was younger, it wasn't quite so heavy. You would swear he was flying through the air. Dino, because on his back he's got a marking that looks just like Dino from the Flintstones. Let's see. Who am I missing? I can't think of who I haven't. Why they renamed that yet? Trying to think of who I missed. He looks like a teddy bear. Oh, that's good, Josh. Always good to get accurate weather. Well, there it goes. Like froze up on me. Well, maybe I have to cat off my phone because it will keep freezing up. And when I wake up, it takes me a few minutes to figure out what's going on. Yesterday, Went to pick up my prescription. Get some chicken feed. Went to lunch. Then I'll probably go out again Saturday. Yes, I am, Rachel. Really looking forward to that. No, Judy, I'm not going to dance. Try to kill me? I got to get some videos out, Wanda. I'm getting way behind on that. I got to get some out. I'm not sure how, but welcome in. And thank you, Vandal, for sending people over. Yes, he is, Josh. Went to a notification from him. Finally, last night, I got a notification that he was live. So I was able to stop into his live for a while. Thank you, Em. I'm not the best with just coming up with a name, so that's why it was something about him gave me the names. Okay, good night, Barbara. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I know there's been issues with just about everything on YouTube lately. So don't surprise me, the link's not working. Well, I never heard that there was anything definite about the storms, Bobby. It's just that we're in the area where there's what do they call it? More a risk than just normal. We're a little bit higher risk than normal. But I didn't hear anything about there was anything definitely coming. There probably will be at somewhere in the area where they got the higher risk. But that's it. You just don't know exactly what will be. Oh, that'll be nice, Wanda. Oh, I see my laptop's not charging again. And now it is. I have to have it pushed up against something to hold the charger in, or it won't charge. But the good thing is, when I thought that the charger might be bad on my other laptop, and I bought that universal charger, ended up not working for that laptop. Sorry about that. There was a fly on the camera lens. Well, I ended up forgetting about it and not getting the charger sent back for a refund. Well, I dug it out today and tried to see if there was the right adapter in there for this laptop, and there is. So I'll be able to use that charger for this now. Yep, coffee has a way to do that, Ann. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, once you get going, it does get easier, Wanda. But it can be tricky at first. Yep, as long as it was the right adapter for my computer, then universal chargers are good. No update. Still haven't heard from them. Like, I'm thinking about giving him a call and just checking on the status, see if he knows how long it's going to be or anything. Hello, Billy. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, the Commodore 64 was a long time ago. Well, that's good, Wanda. And start dealing with YouTube videos. You need patience. Well, I think I'm going to go grab another cup of coffee. I've got the water hot, so I can just make a cup real quick. I'll be right back, everyone. I'm back. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, Wanda. I hate breaking dishes. Find out where I left off here. Don't you love the way animals react to cameras, Judy? Hello, the Cokie Dog 216. Welcome. Yeah, go ahead, talk about me, Emily. I had a Atari 2600. I got that for Christmas when I was about 12 years old. Okay, have a good night, Bobby. Vander doesn't always make his presence known, Emily. You told me last night that he's in the live sometimes, it just doesn't chat. So we never know. Hello, Frank. Hey, Josh. It's 11:36 here, too. Yep, same here, Emily. Actually, it was black and wood grain, but the wood grain was brown. Yep, Anne's living in the future. Thursday morning for her. It'd be the same thing if Jonesy was in here. Be Thursday for him. Yeah, you'd almost think we were, what, Josh, like one state apart? You know, Josh, I bet you're almost close enough I could drive to your house and get a watermelon this summer. Or 2 or 3. Actually, I'd probably get 3 watermelons. Because I know I love red watermelons, and I want to try the yellow and orange too. Hello, Midnight Madness. I hadn't heard anything about that festival, Midnight Madness. I did just miss a festival that I kind of wanted to go to, Daffodil Festival. That's just a couple hours from here. But between the weather and my back bothering me last week, I ended up not going. That's one thing I want to try to make next year. Yeah, I think that is what it is, Josh. 4 hours or so. $4 and 21 minutes. And then once I get moved, it'll be a little bit closer. Then it'll be 4 hours and 3 minutes. Well, whatever you using for directions must drive a little faster, Josh. I was figuring precisely from where I am right now, right to your produce stand. And then the 4 hours and 3 minutes, that was from where I'm going to be living, right to your produce stand. Yeah, you probably put into Waldron, didn't you? Hello, Tales Told in the Dark. Yeah, with my exact address, it makes it a little bit farther, Josh. Well, I'm going to be right in the path of, what do they call it? Where the total eclipse is going to be. I'm going to be right in the path of that. I've got a pair of the special glasses to be able to watch the eclipse. I'm going to be doing some filming that day. I don't have the filter for either my GoPro or my phone. I don't have a filter for either one of them. So I don't know if I'll actually be filming the actual eclipse. But I'm going to be filming it getting dark and then getting light again. Oh, thank you, Anne. I try to make this a place where everyone feels welcome. I think I've seen someone from Turkey in someone else's live before, but I don't think I've ever had anyone from Turkey in my live before. It's interesting, all the different places in the world that people are from that come into my lives. I enjoy that. Did I miss someone here? Oh, yes, I did. Hello, June. Welcome in. I'm sorry if I'm missing anyone. My chat keeps freezing up on me and then it's jumping on me. Yeah, I do have some very good friends on here, Pink Sparkle. Yep, I'm right in the path of the total eclipse. Yeah, actually, as far as Just Septic System, he put a video out yesterday on it. I'm pretty sure I had that in my community post. I know I meant to do it. But he did get his septic in. Yes, I have that in my community post. There's a link to his video. So if you want to go check that out, I know Jeff would appreciate that. No, you're not going to be in the total eclipse, Emily. It's just going to be Western New York. And I'm not sure if it cuts across Lake Ontario or comes up through just southeast of Lake Ontario. But then it goes up through the area where I used to live, up through the Adirondacks. I'm pretty sure you're going to have a partial eclipse there, but it won't be a total eclipse down that way. Okay, Josh, you get some sleep so you can get out there and get those watermelons planted tomorrow. Have a good one. Yep, thanks, Sparkle. Jeff put a video out yesterday. Got a septic. Yeah, I go to a lot of lives. I meet a lot of people. And sometimes I can't remember everyone that I meet. Hello, Ark Wild Man. There's a man I need to talk to sometime. I know he can help me out with some of the stuff that grows around here. So I want to be able to find stuff that's got some medicinal purposes and plant some of it. I know Ark Wild Man knows all about that. Very knowledgeable guy there. Anything to do with nature. Hello, Brett. I'm assuming you must be home now. And Brett Hornan works at the store that I used to work at. Well, I'm glad you think of that. Think of us as one big happy family, Wanda. I appreciate that. Yeah, Midnight Madness. There's a lot of stuff going on around here. They're going to have a big thing in Waldron the weekend of the eclipse. A lot of people are going to be coming in early. The first Saturday of the month, they normally have a thing where people go set up and sell stuff. But in April, that's going to run for the entire weekend, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. And they got some other events planned. So I'll probably check that out. Oh, you're not even going to be in the partial eclipse, Emily? Yeah, I knew you weren't in the total. Well, that's unfortunate. Thank you for the reminder on the thumbs up, Wanda. I want to try to have a pond with duck someday, Emily. With that foraging class there, Ark Wild Man, is that the area you could be doing that in? Is that an area where I'd be able to get around in? I need something that that's pretty easy going. Because I may just go to that if I'd be able to get around there. Thank you, Pink Sparkle. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've got chickens, Anne. In fact, that's going to be one of my big things. I'm going to start breeding chickens and selling baby chicks. Well, that is a short parade. Well, if I go to that Ark Wild Man, I might do some sitting and just let you go on your way, then try to catch up in a few minutes. But that does sound interesting. Hello, Queen Nessie. Yeah, I showed a few of my chicks earlier. But then the cats were walking over my laptop to get to the chicks because they just want to come over and sniff them. Well, I had a lot of people, Midnight Madness. Queen Nessie's from Scotland. I think I knew that, but I'd forgotten. Well, I know there's several new people in here tonight. Did anyone have any questions for me? Yeah, I did have some help there. That's right, Queen Nessie. Well, I don't have any plans to get more cats, Midnight Madness. I didn't forget you, Queen Nessie. I just forgot where you were from. Well, as far as getting more cats, all of my older boys are all neutered now. Teddy's the only one that's not neutered. Welcome back, Austin. I called the vet's office when they had their spay and neuter clinic last month and asked if he was old enough, and they thought it'd be best to wait on him. So I'm going to wait until the next time they have a spay and neuter clinic. Then he'll be done. And then when all the males are neutered, it's hard to have any more kittens. And I'm not saying it's not out of the question if a stray came along or anything. But if a stray came along like that, most likely they would be an outdoor cat. Okay, you have a good night, Wanda. Thanks for being here. Well, thanks for being here, Judy. I always welcome everyone. Good night, Tony. And you have a good night, Tony and Judy. Hello. Bonnie Raylo, is that? Thanks for coming in. Oh, Midnight Madness. Is it a male cat, female? It could be a medical condition. Either way, if they peek it a little bit, they could have an obstruction. That's and with a female, it could be a urinary tract infection also. So, no problem. If you're noticing anything that's not quite right about the cat, I definitely recommend a vet appointment to either figure out what's going on, get some medicine, or to rule out a medical condition. Oh, Vandal, if you're in here lurking, thank you for sending everyone over. And just to let you know, my name is Peter. Yeah, if it's a male cat, be concerned that it may be obstruction, especially if he didn't go a lot, if he just went a little bit. Because I've had a couple male cats that were partially blocked, and they would just start peeing anywheres. But you would notice that not much came out. And the cat's stressed out, that could be an issue too. I've heard good things about the feel away things. They've got ones that you can plug into an outlet, and I believe there's a spray also that you can use. And I've even heard vets recommend them before. And that's good when cats are in a stressful situation. Oh, okay, Rachel. I hope your husband's doing better. Even though I still got the light on, I think they checked aside it's bedtime. Got 3 or 4 of them here, their eyes open, looking around. The rest of them look like they're sound asleep. Yeah, they're cute little things. They grow up so fast, though. It's just unbelievable how much they've grown in the last 3 weeks. Oh, that's good to hear, Rachel. I hope you're able to make it to Arkansas soon so I can meet you. I probably won't have a new design for my stickers. I'm not saying that it won't happen, but I don't have any plans of a different design at this point. That's about the time that Jen and Riley from our mountain home is moving here. Met them once, and they're planning on moving here. What? It's definitely going to be by April 15th because they have their house rented out as of that date, so they have to move. On today, I got 2 eggs. I've been getting anywhere from 2 to 5 eggs. And there is 2 pullets that the way I'm set up with them right now, I really can't get to their eggs. But I'm going to be making some changes out there in the chicken run. And then I'll be able to get to their eggs. I think the 2 of them are laying every day. So it would be anywhere from 4 to 7 eggs if I was able to get those eggs. Today is actually the first day that I haven't gotten one from my Easter egger. And I can always tell her, because she's the only blue egg layer I have. I've been getting a blue egg every single day. But today she didn't lay an egg. She took the day off today. The other ones, I'm not 100% sure where they're coming from. Because the rest of them are all brown eggs. And I guess at it. I think on the days when I'm getting 5 eggs, I'm getting one from the Easter egger and the other. And I got 2 younger black astrolorp. Yeah, that meet up at 10 Keller would be a good time. So you'll meet a lot of people there. My favorite music is anything from the 70s. My absolute favorite is classic country. The mid-60s country is really good. But I do like classic rock from the 60s and 70s. I have 9 cats, Ann. This one's Dino. No, my laptop's not fixed yet, Midnight Man. About giving the guy a call and I'm assuming, since he hasn't called me, told me he can't fix it, I'm assuming when he found the part somewhere and just waiting for the part to come in. but I don't know for sure. And yeah, I have a lot of cats, but loved every one of them. My cats all love me. I've got 2 dogs. I haven't taken possession of them yet. They're here on the farm. I see them every day. And once I get moved, yeah, Emily, when if I go somewhere when I get home, the cats all meet me at the door. They'll try to stop me from leaving sometimes too. Yeah, the dog around, Emily. They're outside dogs, and I don't have room to bring them in the camper anyways. Once I get moved, I will let them in occasionally, then hang out with the cat for a little bit. But they're outdoor breeds, and their job is to be outside with the chickens or whatever other livestock you have, but in my case, chickens. Well, yeah, I could recommend several places. Midnight Madness, Niagara Falls would be one place. Um, Anywhere in the Adirondack Mountains. And it would just depend on what type of stuff you're looking for. And there are some nice areas in the Finger Lakes. Well, there's only certain pizzas I eat Midnight Madness, so it might not be really accurate. But I've had good pizza in both New York and Arkansas. Like chicken bacon ranch is one of the pizzas I eat. I've had good chicken bacon ranch in both places. I haven't had any garlic pizza in Arkansas. That's another one that I really like. In New York, I've had excellent garlic pizza, and I've had terrible garlic pizza. But it depends a lot on where you're buying the pizza also. I think it depends more on, this is my personal opinion, it depends more on the individual pizza shop or convenience store or wherever you're getting the pizza from, more so than the area of the country you're buying it in. Yeah, garlic pizza, at least this is how we made it at the store that I worked at. You start out putting garlic butter on the crust, and then you put cheese on top of that. And then I like onions, peppers, and mushrooms on my garlic pizza. But normally the ones that we made to sell in the store, it was just plain garlic. So you put the garlic butter on, the cheese, and then sprinkle a little more garlic powder on top. Yeah, that sucks, Ann. I actually had they didn't call it a Philly cheesesteak. It was I forgot what they called it. But it basically was a Philly cheesesteak at the Char Broiler in Waldron, Arkansas. Boy, that was good. Once I get moved and have an oven so I can do it, I'm actually gonna try making my own pizza. Because I like a pizza my way. And it's so expensive to buy one around here. Like a store I used to work at, I know it's gone up now, but when I was working there, it was $9.99, unlimited toppings. So I could go in there, get a garlic pizza with extra cheese, onions, peppers, and mushrooms on it for $9.99. Then they raised it to $10.99. I'm sure it's more than that now. But I was checking in to see what that same pizza would be here. $20. So I'm going to be making my own. Yeah, basically, I'm in a chicken coop. I got my brooder right next to me here. My baby chicks are right here. I've got 11 3-week-old chicks in here. And that's what you hear. Some of them are sleeping now, but some of them are still awake. I'm going to be keeping them in here for another 8-9 days. And then I got to evaluate the weather. Because middle of next week, we're supposed to have some nights going down into the 30s. Which would be too cold for them to be outside. But by the time that's done, they'll be a little over 4 weeks old. And if it looks like it's only going down to the 50s at night, then they'll probably be going outside pushing on that. There's I don't know what it is. It's some kind of big bug. Actually, it looks like humongous out of the window, and Fluffy's trying to climb up the window to push on my laptop and start to close it. Oh, there's a fly in now, so all the chicks are awake. Damn it! Okay, I should be back now. Sorry about that. I was looking in the brooder at the fly and the chick were chasing around. And Fluffy ended up closing my laptop on me. So hopefully she'll leave that alone. I'll get one of the chicks out now. Here's one of my barred rocks. There, where they get their names from. The barred rocks they're actually Plymouth rocks, and the color variation is barred. But everyone gets calls them barred rocks. Baby. And then I've got 14 there. Yeah, my cats will watch the chicks, but they're good with them. Here's one of my Easter eggers. Got a nice black and brown pattern there. I like the Easter eggers because, well, first of all, most of them lay either blue or green eggs. And a few of them will lay brown eggs. And also, not my fault, Teddy. Teddy got his foot caught in the brooder when I was closing that. He had it too close to the egg. And the Easter eggers are all different. Most breeds, not all, but most breeds, if you've got 25 chicks, they're going to be identical. With Easter eggers, you got 25 of them, you're going to have 25 different colors or variations of colors. Yeah, the color of the eggs doesn't affect anything. You can, doesn't matter if the eggs are white, brown, green, blue. The inside of the egg is all the same. Sometimes the yolk could be more orangish. Sometimes it's more yellowish. That depends on what they're eating. I don't have any rabbits right now, but I may get a couple rabbits because my one dog loves to lay over by the rabbits and watch the rabbits. So I might get some rabbits. Also, I have some fertilizer. And the air for the dogs. Yep, that's right about the baby chicks coming out of the egg. Midnight Madness. They actually saw right around the egg. Putting up all these acts and posting them on here, Midnight Madness. Appreciate that. Yep. That's right. Most of the chickens are either yeah, a chicken can run, that's for sure. A lot of people like the different color eggs when they go out to the chicken coop and gather up the eggs. Well, there's different shades of brown. Some chickens lay a chocolate brown egg. They're a nice looking egg. And then there's green eggs. Anything from to an olive green. Well, as you can tell, my chicks are just in here chirping a little bit. That means that they're content. If they're making a lot of noise, it can mean several things. It can mean that they're cold. Usually that's when they're real young. They get real noisy. Usually it's because they're cold. And also, they'll do it when they're agitated over something. They'll get noisy. And then they will just scream after they lay an egg. They want to let everyone know they just laid an egg. They call it the egg song. And a lot of times the other chickens will join in on it. And yes, I think they do get attacked to their owners. Because when they hear my voice, they'll look up at me. And when I open up the top on the brooder, they know I'm going to be reaching in to either pet them, feed them, water them, whatever. And the older birds, if they see me outside, they come running right up to the edge of their run. And if I was able to free range these birds, they would follow me around. And they'd come right up to me when I went outside. Does anyone else have any questions for me? We're going to be coming up on the 3 hours here shortly. I've got 11 baby chicks. Then I got 14 older ones, so I got 25 total. Yeah, the chickens actually make pretty good pets. Okay, Pink Sparkle. You have a good night. And you're not the only one getting tired. I don't think I'm going to be on here too much longer. Yeah, I believe it, Ann. I know a couple years back, I had some chickens that I could let free range at that time. And if I went to the store or had to go somewhere, when I came back, they would run right up to me and meet me just like they were dogs. Yep, that's what they did. They followed me all over the place. Yeah, Rachel's getting tired too. Well, I think it's about time to call tonight. Want to thank everyone for being here. I appreciate it. I have another live Sunday at 5:30 Central. So, hope everyone can join me then. And thanks for the questions and keeping things going tonight. Yeah, it was nice meeting you, Ann. Well, have a good night, everyone. And yes, as Emily said, turn on the notification bell if you want to hopefully be notified when I have a new video coming out or my next live. Okay, thank you, everyone. Have a good night.